So I'm wondering something about how we view the universe. Because I'm wondering if we're limiting ourselves in how we conceive of other life that may exist in the universe. Are we trying to imagine other life forms that are similar to us in some way, that have the same sort of intelligence, the same sort of body structure and eyes and ears and whatever? What I'm wondering is our conception of what life is too limited? Are we not conceiving of just how different life can be? In other words, we are looking for other forms of life out there, similar to us but different. So basically, the same sort of life, but different bodies and whatever. So lots of things different, but fundamentally, it is life in the same way as we are life forms. But I'm wondering if our conception of life is limited and there could be different forms of life that we might not even recognize as life. I'm wondering if we are simply not opening our minds enough to what life might be. It could be that we're only looking for life that's like us, when the reality is that life can be very different to how we are. And life might be so different to how we are that we might not even recognize it as life. It's so strange to try and imagine other forms of life and intelligence that we might not even recognize as life. I wonder if that could possibly be true. Could other forms of life possibly exist that are so different to us that we wouldn't even recognize them as life? It is weird to think like this on just how different life could be. But it seems to me that we are narrow in what we're looking for. We're looking for other forms of life that are like us but different. So fundamentally they'll be the same as us, but how they manifest is different. But basically they are forms of life just in different shapes or whatever. Maybe that's too limited a way of looking at what life is and what life could be. I'm wondering how different life could be from how we imagine it, but it would still count as life. I hope I'm making sense. I'm just wondering how different life could be and still be regarded as life.